Jackson released his latest single, Alone, on the 30th of January, which he directed himself, and the whole music video is taken in one shot. His fans turn into Sherlock Holmes and found tons of Easter eggs in the music video. The background of the ruins of the factory and the one-shot design seems to be expressing that it's impossible to turn back from everything experienced. One-shot method is cool, but the fact that Jackson puts tons of efforts into the details is more surprising. Number 1. The music video began with Jackson facing the table of meals and 3 seats. From these, we can link it to the most important family in his life. One of the falling fencing headgear represents his father, who used to be a fencing coach. Number 2. As the camera pulled away, there is a fencing headgear on Jackson's bed, suggesting that he had been influenced by his family since childhood. He had also embarked on the path of a fencer. Number 3. Jackson then walked in front of the mirror. This can relate to his first solo album, Mirrors, which also had the meaning of self-examination. Number 4. The next shot was Jackson walking out of the door. This should reflects he is leaving his home to pursue his dreams alone. The action walking down the stairs symbolizes the ups and downs, and changes in his life. He no longer continued the road of an athlete, but chose one of the most difficult and most adventurous road. Number 5. When Jackson walked out of the building, there were suitcases in the corridor, symbolizing the beginning of his personal development stage. Giving up the protection of parents and families, and all the future of being an athlete, he went to the unknown world alone, and flew to Korea to become a trainee. Number 6. Jackson then walked out to the open space outside. There are burning vehicles, ruins, paper and briefcase next to the car. Which reminiscent of other than music, he has to deal with more and more things. Other than artistic creation, there are more different attempts, such as music producers, music video directors, hosts, designers, creative directors and so on. Jackson uses his action to prove his abilities, and able to achieve unimaginable results. Number 7. Did you notice something in the distance? The building behind has an Olympic logo, which is also related to Jackson athlete's experience. He showed a high talent in fencing. He also won the Asian Fencing Championship many times. When his family did not agree for him to go be a trainee in Korea, but because of his love towards music, he used Asian Youth Athletics Championships as a bet with his father. And in the end, he completed the impossible and won the Asian Youth Athletics Championships. After giving up his acceptance letter to the London Olympics and prestigious universities, he chose another unknown path for his dream. Number 8. Jackson continued to move forward. He fell when he jumped from the car, but he did not hesitate to stand up and continue to move forward. This suggests that if you want to achieve your dreams, this road will full of setbacks and challenges. Even if you temporarily failed, it does not matter. Stand up and continue to work hard. Number 9. The distant airplane road sign represents Jackson was busy flying to China, South Korea and around the world. Number 10. Coming out of the ruins, with Team WANG, with fans, Jackson is no longer alone, but there is still a long way to go. I can only say Jackson is really good at directing this music video. Of course, fans with their skills to find these Easter eggs should also be praised. This song is all about Jackson's journey, and how he have to face it all alone. It's an emotional reminder that he had to leave everyone behind. In order to chase his dreams, he left his hometown. Even after all this time, no matter what happens, he is still alone. But he is able to fight, and he is willing to accept defeat now. Jackson shares that he's ready to rise again. He's going to move forward and not give up even when he's alone, and when he faces countless hurdles in his journey. The lyrics in the video are simple yet powerful and emotional. As he wanders in the desert, Jackson sings, "I'm alone on this journey. Although sometimes I feel cold, I'm used to being alone." Wanting to leave a legacy behind, Jackson wants people not to forget about him. "One day when I'm no longer here, I hope people will still remember me." He wants to see that after all the struggle and hurdles he's faced alone on this journey, it brings something good. The lyrics could mean that after all this is gone, what's left is the legacy and the music, and if people remember Jackson Wang for his music, it means that he's been successful. One of the most powerful lyrics in the song was, 182, I feel my enemies, but I keep going. 182 is a slang, or an indirect way of saying, I hate you. It can simply mean that Jackson says he doesn't care about his enemies. Another meaning could also be, to climb higher and to reach above everyone else. The song is in Mandarin, Jackson's native language. From the lyrics to the music video, to the production process, Jackson has taken part in all stages. It's a very personal song for Jackson. Jackson made sure that his song and music video became a means of supporting others as well. At the end of the music video, Jackson shared a beautiful message, urging and motivating everyone to strive for success and not to give up on challenges. No one can walk our paths for us, we may feel lost and alone. There are many reasons and problems that will stop us from moving forward, but we should not give up. If you love something, you should keep fighting until it happens. Do you find any other Easter eggs from Jackson's Alone music video? Feel free to share with us in the comment section below.